So what we're looking at here is a removable partial denture that's got a metal chrome framework, and you can see what's holding these teeth onto the adjacent teeth of these metal clasps. And all I want to illustrate really is a few different denture designs. So certainly the advantage of a removable denture usually is its cost, in that of all the tooth replacement options, this is the most the cheaper of the lot. So it's usually around, say, $1,500 at an estimate, something you get a quote from your dentist for. This denture here, you just need to look at as well the disadvantages. It is potentially going to show when you smile. Doesn't always, but can show you that clasp when you're smiling. And also the function. You can see with the function of this denture, it's holding on to the teeth next door with a clasp. And should you not actually have a tooth behind the gap, so in this instance there's no tooth behind here, quite often when you're biting it's going to rock a little. And depending on why you're getting more teeth replaced, you may consider that this actually, if you're going for function, isn't going to give you a lot of function. So a removable denture doesn't actually give you much function. It's even worse if there's no tooth behind it. In contrast, the next option you may consider is a bridge. Now, the bridge's advantage is that it's fixed, so it's not removable. So a denture you need to take out at night so you don't get a fungal infection underneath the denture, which sometimes occurs. A bridge is something which is permanently fixed there. So your dentist will shave down the two teeth next door. You can see the reduction in the tooth shape that occurs with that bridge preparation. And then they cement that bridge on top. So its advantage is that it's fixed to the teeth next door. Disadvantages probably is its price. It's roughly about $3,500 that you'd need to check with your dentist to get an accurate quote for. And it can weaken the teeth next door. Well, rather it does weaken the teeth next door. So sometimes you find that the tooth next door actually breaks because of the load that it's taking by holding onto these teeth. The alternative option for teeth replacements are implants. The big disadvantage of the implants is its cost. You have the implant component, which might be $2,900, and the crown, which might be that same amount again as well. The advantages of the implant really is that it's fixed to the jaw, it's not touching the teeth next door, and it's not something that is going to cover the palate at all or have clasp like a removable partial denture. So there's options really for replacing one single tooth.